Meow. Well, good morning or hello or wherever you are in the world. Carola here, and I'm having a cat fight with pollen. It's fierce, but I'm gonna win. Anyway, I might be a bit snotty, so pardon me or I'm sorry in advance. One never knows. Here we go. Start up live project. We've got empty channels, MIDIs and audios, and I'm just going to show you a trick very quickly. Under audio effects, you've got EQs and filters. Let's just do this drag because we're going to use MIDI today. But we can do this on the audio too. Poof! Or maybe not. Take that one away. Poof! Yeah, go for the MIDI one. And down there, I'm going to put a low cut like that. And just option hold that one or alt or whatever you call it and check it on that one too. Now right click on PC and control click on Mac. Save as default audio track. So you can put in whatever effects you are using all the time and make it default. Let's do that too. Save as default. I know. I already did this, but we don't have to overwrite it. So that's how you do it. We take away the audio ones now because we're not going to use audio. So there we have a MIDI track with an EQ8 with a low cut already. So we don't want them muddy things going on. We are going to create a drum rack. Go to drums and I want the drum rack. Where is the drum rack? There it is. So I'll drag it onto, no, I can just drop it down there. Drop the instrument there. So always good to do that so there will be no confusion. Interesting. Here you see something. It's because I did this before. So I'm going to take them away. Doof, because I already made my own drum rack in advance and made it default so I don't have to do this all the time. Okay, I'll show you. We have an empty drum rack and this is what it looks like normally. You can put in any sound in all these different keys. These are equivalent to like a MIDI keyboard if you've got one. Otherwise you can use A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L and more on your computer keyboard. And then you just go up there and choose the computer MIDI keyboard. If you have that one on, you can always play your own keyboard. Anyway, we are making a drum rack. We are going up to Command F or the search in your browser. Let's go for some 909s. Drum hits. I want a kick. Where's a kick? Yeah, here you can choose kicks. Just listen. Got headphones on there and you can just have a listen through them. I'll just go for the first one. Drag it down to C1. Drop. Hi-hats, yeah. Let's go for the closed ones. Down there. And an open one to D1. What else do I want? Oh, I want a clap. Clap, drag it to that one. And maybe I want a ride. Do I want a ride? Nope, not today. A rim? Yeah, a rim. And this is how you can continue. Maybe I want to stick to. Nah, the top. Maybe for later. One never knows. And this is how you can continue to make your own drum rack and then you can always keep it. I want some other things too. Yeah, I want them noises. I might use them or might not. At least I've got them in my drum rack. And the clever thing with making your own drum rack with your favorite sounds is that you've got all these slots you can put them in. Now it's only showing down here these first 8 ones, but you actually have your whole keyboard that you can put in. It's like 128 keys. So this is like a pad where you just can scroll and use shift if you want to open a new group of 16 pads. So you just drag over your thing there. So here we are. If you want to listen to your sounds now, you've got a small play button in each. And for each sound, you have it's a waveform, because each one of these is a small little web that's inside your own sampler, your own keyboard drum rack now. Here you can change the volume of the sound, the velocity, how hard things go. Anyway, make sure you got the info view on so you can have a look at what you are scrolling over. I'm going to shorten my kick anyway and make the fade out down there. Ooh, because I want it short. Let's listen. Even shorter maybe. That's fine. You can do this with all your sounds. And we've already got an EQ on our drum rack. Fantastic. Here it says it's armed. That means you can play in. If you record now, like go up and record, you can, let's use the metronome just in case. You can record your drum. And which one was it? I have to listen. No, wait, I didn't have it on. I turned it off. I have to choose. No, because I haven't created one yet. There we go. Okay, you have to create a space within the MIDI track for it to play, and so we might as well draw it. Okay, let's put a kick on 1. We can double click down here. Nothing is sounding because the headphones are not on. Yeah, there we go. Double click there and double click there. Ding, ding. And then you can play with the length of them, or too long. Here's the velocity, how hard you want your kick to go. And we'll keep it up at 127 because that's the equivalent of the highest velocity when it comes to bits and bytes. Okay, hi-hat closed, maybe not yet. Open, the claps should be there and there. If we want to create this one, then the closed one will just drag along. And I can go like that and just duplicate. Command D or Control D in your PC. And then we have hi-hat open. Maybe we should put that one there, there, there. Could this be something? Maybe, or maybe not. Now what you can do is down here, you can go inside your drum rack again, because maybe you realize that, that closed hi-hat, no, I don't want the volume that much. So you can actually change your volume on your little sounds within your drum rack down there. Okay, let's go back there and let's have a listen. Maybe turn off the metronome, please. Yeah, sounds a bit robotic, so we can put on groove. Let's go for the groove, my groove pool. Maybe take away water, Carola. And we can go for the swing again. The swing, maybe the 64/16 and 64. Yeah, let's go for that one. And then what does this sound like? That will do for now. Changing the volumes is up to you. Oh, I forgot to show you. When you're in the clip slots, we could have done that from the beginning, but we'll just mark your little clip you've got, because now you've made one bar and it's 4 beats within it. We can change the length here in the clip slot. So maybe you want 2 bars. So let's change this to 2 bars. If you want to copy the whole thing, it's now marked, or you can stand and then make Command A or Control A if it's PC, and then you make the duplicate again, like Command D. There you go. And let's go like that. What happens if we press duplicate? Ooh, now we have 4 bars. See? So you can just click there and duplicate your stuff. And if you change your mind, you just do Command Z or Control Z in PC. Okay, I've got 2 bars. I'm satisfied. I forgot to show you. Anyway, up here in the clip slot, mark your clip and then duplicate it, because you might not want all these sounds. You might want to start off with, let's zoom in down here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Maybe you want to start off with just your kick. So you click there and delete button or backspace or whatever it's called in English. Maybe you just want to start off your thing with just a kick drum, or use just a kick drum sometimes, and maybe there. Yeah. Now that's a copy of the first one, and maybe you want one with only maybe the kick and the clap. What does that one sound like? Yeah, exactly. And now we've got the other one with full on. So this is a thing to do. You can actually, when you've done your kick and you want that one, you can just duplicate it and keep on working on the next one. So you've got different drum patterns to choose from. All right, let's go. Now we should save this so we don't forget. Now I've just created a completely new live set that's not within any project. So we will go to the desktop. That's where I'm going to keep it now, and call it Beat It. Maybe not. Yeah, why not? Beat It. So nobody touches my live set. All right, I'm on my desktop. Save. Foo. And here's my Beat It project. Move it down to the other ones because it doesn't want to be alone. And inside the Beat It project, I now got my live set beatit.als. And in here, if I now make completely change, like let's say that I make a completely different pattern, I can save within that project, save live set as Beat It 2. So I can keep the first one, start in case I start making changes that I want to save as something else. All right. I think that's it for now when it comes to changes. Yeah, then you can check on audio effects and things like that. but we will go for that for later. Maybe just to show how to create, maybe we just could play with our keyboard. And oh, the tempo is really, really bad. I wanted 126. Yes, 126. How does this sound? There we go. Nice. And empty clip slot. No. Oh, you press record. Do not do that, Carola. Just press record around. When it's empty and you got this armed, and you got the round one, you can just play on yourself. And this is my masterpiece. And da 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 da. Don't hear a word, cause da ba. Yeah, stop. And nothing here can be added because I actually played the keys that were not the sounds. So I can actually go like this and just smooth them down. And as you can hear, this is a masterpiece. Let's listen. Yeah, amazing. So we try this one there, and we can try that one there, and kick it, kick it. Yeah, we can try that one there. Or we can actually right click. Let's do this. We go to quantize. We put everything on 8s. Maybe mark it first. And Command A. And then I want them to there, maybe. Yeah, that could work. Let's listen to this. Amazing. Can you imagine? Huh? She's clever, that one, Carola. Sorry. Might as well take that one away. Unless a prominent record label calls me up and said, could you play the masterpiece too? Oh yeah, I can, but I don't have it anymore. Help and help you. Here, excellent lessons. Always go to help and help you. And you can find creating beats, for example. Brilliant lessons, and you just go down there and you go through them. So then you start with a new live project. But you already started one. Oh, I forgot to tell. That's what I was going to tell you. See, your drum rack. Okay, here it is. Down there you can shift between your instrument with its audio effects and actually the piano roll with the settings for your clips. Now it's on loop. Yeah. Duplicate we've done. Oh, I can randomize too. Let's randomize the velocity. Zoom in. Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Got the... Yeah, let's randomize that one. Ha ha ha. Then when you randomize that, you get a randomized velocity range. Maybe not that much. Yeah. You can try this out. It might sound awful, and then you can just do Command Z or Control Z, but a little bit. Velocity range. A little bit, why not? Let's have a listen to this one. If you've made copies up here in your clip slots, you can always do experiments on your things. So that one is like under, that one is untouched. And this one has been messed around with. Untouched. Yeah, that's nice. And you can always then go in here and I want that one up a little bit. Yeah, maybe that one too. Or shift click. And then you can choose like many. I am lying because I was pressing command shift. You hold shift down and you can choose many. That has gone way almost down to 0. That's not fun. And when you've chosen many, you can just drag them all up at the same time. And that one's a bit slow. Up, up, up. How does this sound? Yeah, more human. Also, another trick, go to arrangement view. No, I haven't got any arrangement done yet. I'll show you after. You can always set instruments off here. You just press that key that shows the CPU and the other one. And then you can set sounds off like 10 milliseconds and get it more groovy. Because now we've actually got a quite groovy thing tab. Cap. Alright, I have to go and blow my nose and eat something because my stomach is telling me this. Ciao!